brand new episode of What Happened. Now, I want to go over this situation right here. Now, if y'all see the title picture, this one says Snoop Dogg versus Eminem. What happened? Now, this feud, I want to say this a B, but it's like a misunderstanding because both of them came stay under a tree by Dr. Dre. So I'm gonna go over the history, where did the problem started, and I'll give my opinion in about what I thought about the two. So sit back, relax, y'all. Let's get this thing going. So both Eminem and Snoop Dogg were both on the same train with Dr. Dre. Both of them are legends. So what started July 29, 2020, Snoop Dogg appeared on the Breakfast Club and he talked about Eminem and said that Eminem is not his top 10 rappers of all time. And it talks about how he could live out which artist's music he can live out with. And he said Eminem. So check out this Breakfast Club interview with Snoop Dogg saying this. Check this out.
Every time you come out, this nigga find jewels and he make Eminem, the great white hope. White rappers had zero respect in rap. Let's keep that 1,000. None. He has probably put Eminem in a position where he could be labeled as one of the top 10 rappers ever. I don't think so, but the game feels like he's top 10 lyricists and all that comes with it, but that's just because he's with Dr. Dre, and Dr. Dre helped him find the best Eminem that he could find.
See, I feel like people like you, Snoop, keep people honest. Because I respect Eminem, and I can see why people would have him in his top 10, top 5. I personally don't. You've been around a long time. Why don't you have him in your top 10?
Because there's some niggas in the 80s that he can't fuck with.
Like who?
Like Rakim.
Yes, sir.
Like Big Daddy Kane.
Yes, sir.
Like KRS-One, like LL Cool J. Shall I go on?
I love this list. Yeah, yeah.
Like Ice Cube. You understand me? I ain't got no time to play with it. It is what it is. It's like, Cuz did that. He did that to the fullest. That's one of my teammates. That's one of my brothers. He did that. But when you talking about this hip-hop shit that I can't live without, I can live without that.
Yeah, the 80s don't get the respect it deserves, and it's weird.
So when Snoop Dogg said that, a lot of them was confused, like where's this coming from? So when Eminem dropped his B-side album, the music to Murray by on the song Zoos, he responded back to Snoop Dogg. So go check out what he's saying there.
Get along to these white motherfucking cops who keep murdering blacks off the streets. And as far as squashing beef, I'm used to people knocking me, but just not in my camp. And diplomatic, cause I'm trying to be last thing I need a Snoop Dogging me. Man, dog, you was like a damn god to me. Nah, not really. I had dog backwards. But I'm starting to think all these people taking shots at me. Shit, it's no wonder I'll be.
So yeah, so after that came out, Eminem decided to do an interview on the Shea New Year's Eve interview. It talks about why he did Snoop Dogg. So go check out what he said. Because Emma was real hurt about why he did some. Why did Snoop did some. So check out what he said.
A reference where, you know, you're talking about or speaking to Snoop in the sense of, you know, he you don't need to be dogged by him. And I didn't know exactly when or where, what did Snoop do that made you put this line in this song?
Well, a couple of months ago, you know, he was doing an interview with the Breakfast Club. Somehow my name got brought up, and he was saying things about, you know, I'm not in his top 10. And everything he said, by the way, was fine, like up to a point. You know, when he, I've never said, like him saying that I'm not in his top 10 because there's some rappers from the 90s that I can't fuck with. Him saying Dre made the best version of me, absolutely. Like, why would I have a problem with that? Like, would I be here without Dre? Fuck no, I wouldn't. The rappers he mentioned from the 90s, KRS-One, Big Daddy Kane, G-Rap, like, I've never said I could fuck with them. I never said that. You know what I'm saying? So it's all, like, everything was good until, like, you know, it was more like, I think it was more about the tone he was using that caught me off guard, because I'm like, yo, where is this coming from? I just saw you. Like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like, it threw me for a loop. Again, I probably could have got past the whole tone and everything, but it was the last statement when he said, as far as music I can live without, I can live without that shit. Now you're being disrespectful for, like, it just caught me off guard. I wasn't ready for that. And people started hitting me up about it, like, oh, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? And I didn't know what to do about it at first. Because it confused me because I'm like, yo, bro, same team. We're on the same team. Like, what the fuck? And I have never in my career, my entire career, ever said a disrespectful word about Snoop Dogg. I mean, what the fuck? Like, his impact on hip hop, like, I can't front on that. But it's like, at what point does it start becoming like, okay, now you know, everyone's entitled to their opinion. My top 10, top 5 ain't gonna be the same as his, but everyone's entitled to their opinion. So how could I be mad at that? I wasn't mad about the opinion. It was after that. It was, you know, that the very last statement was like, oh, what the fuck? Like, damn, dog. Like, really? But, you know, I said what I said. I addressed it. I felt like I said what I needed.
So after that came out, Snoop Dogg apparently was going to drop a diss track towards Eminem. It's called "Talk Your Shit," but Snoop Dogg never ever released it. So check out what he said. What he's saying it.
Before I leave, just in case y'all thought. Well, all right, now. Talk that shit to me. Tell it like it. That nigga better leave me alone. Talk that shit to me. Talk to me because I'm talking that. I fucked your girl, fell in love with a gangster man. Now that's all. The type of pick the pimp to play the game with cash. They power play for paper while they fold it like a pantry. Protecting my profession, politicking for the fleet. Matching them with doggy style. Deep cover was the three. Polarizing, prophesizing, no one put us on the map. Polly busting down the POUNDs and shit them sad. Hell, the pavement with the pushes, pocket rockets for the pussies player. Trying to play me. I left him bleeding in the flesh. Like a painting with position, still be shitting from the top. Picking the Grizzlies on patrol, trying to pop us at the heart. Part in the place, which is posted up. We plotting on some paper, man. Drop the Pontiac and teachers tell me what I'm thinking. Up, I think of mine. Still, I play the game, but it won't ease the pain. My homies passing earlier than they supposed to. Pop ain't in the Porsche, most powerful crypto ever throw a game on the phone. Talk that shit to me. From the LBC. Talk that shit to me. Talk that shit to me.
So Snoop Dogg never ended up releasing the diss track though, but when he appeared on the Breakfast Club, Snoop Dogg ended up apologized to Eminem what he said.
Last time you were up here, I think 2 times ago, you were talking about your top 5, and you didn't mention Eminem. We talked about that, and he got a little upset. But we see you squashed it out. How was that conversation? Because I know y'all had to have a conversation.
I love Eminem, and the thing is that we love hip hop so much. We competitive. We battle rappers, so that was supposed to trigger that in him. But we brothers and we family, so we learn to appreciate each other for what we do and how we get down. And we had a long conversation about the respect that we have for each other and the way we need to talk in public about each other.
Mm-hmm.
And I felt like I was out of pocket. You know what I'm saying? And I apologized to him and I let him know. And I'm just bettering myself. You know what I'm saying? I make mistakes. I ain't perfect. I'm Snoop Dogg.
Well, cheers to the Super Bowl halftime show.
Yeah,
what you know about
And this is all history bucks, and they did songs together, ended up performing the Super Bowl halftime show. So they both good, and they squashed their issue. Now, let me give my take about this whole situation. Now, the way I look at it, when this happened, a lot of people felt like Snoop was jealous of Eminem, which I don't think Snoop was jealous of Eminem, because Snoop Dogg had the highest debut album of all time, which Eminem never had though. So, 'cause I know what I found out from Daz, what he said what sparked the issue 22. Snoop Dogg wanted Eminem to jump on his album to do a song with him, but he said that Eminem told him no. But that didn't come out of Eminem's mouth, so either Eminem's team said it or whoever. So that didn't come from Eminem. So that's where the problem started. So it would be a good battle to see, though, but I don't know if Snoop will win in a battle against Eminem, because I haven't seen Snoop in a real hip-hop beat battle. So that would be interesting to see, though. But it didn't happen, though. So I'm glad these two squash it. Hope we get some more music at these two, because I know they did a song together. So that's all history books between these two. So hit the comment below, guys. I want to know what you think about this whole situation. Who you think is on the right, who you think is on the wrong, and who's you side on, though. Make sure you like the video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel as well. What series of the What Happened series you got when we do next. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.